Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the 21 Day Podcast. If you're here from the first time, why?
That's the second time he's had to said that joke, and he won't.
That's because you filled up the audit. Well, I guess it was a joint effort.
It was a joint effort, joint failing. High five.
Woo! That was probably really loud. That peaked so hard.
Wait, is it really loud to hear?
No, it's not really loud for me. I'm fine.
Is that better?
I guess. I don't know. It's just kind of disorienting because you are louder in person, and then on the headphones it's quieter.
Like, put both headphones on and see how it sounds. Because, like, I'm really... This is fine. We'll keep this in, by the way.
Alright, yeah. It's too late to change it.
It's too late. We're in it now.
Sorry if you're bored already. We're really hooking them in with interesting things to talk about.
So it's not deafeningly loud.
No, it is not. It sounds fine.
That's delightful.
And we'll listen to it.
Yeah. You can listen to it. I'll be out of here.
Yep. Backstory. Aiden got off the bus and ran...
I'm pointing to his back.
Aiden got off the bus and ran here for like 25 minutes.
Yeah, just 23. Yeah, I bolted. Yeah. And like I dropped off my book bag and I'm out the door.
Yeah, and now he's here, and we're going to film this podcast, and he has to go home because he is a successful person.
I know, right? But also I have a haircut today.
I have a haircut, yes.
Yeah. That's the really reason why I would be a bit more relaxed about the whole thing. Most days it won't be this rush, but today I had to hurry my butt up.
You might actually have to leave soon because it's 3:54. You have to be home by 4:30. Or what time is the haircut?
I said I'd be home at 4:30ish, like latest. So like it's not a big deal. Like I'll get home faster than I came here.
Okay.
Because I'll have some time to break, and also, what do you call it? It's downhill. Like almost the entire thing's downhill.
Well, just because you're gonna have to get home in like 15 minutes, depending on how long this takes. Or you could always leave early, and I'll just have to carry it through to the end.
That sounds interesting. But I mean, like, I could be a bit late. Like, it's not like on the dot.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
Because I don't have to take a shower when I get home because I'm just going to go to the hair barber and then get a shower because I can get all the hair off. Yeah. That's shaving me 3 pairs of clothes, by the way. Because I would change when I got home because I'm wearing like a flannel shirt and
I don't know
khakis.
how you sprinted in that.
I sprinted for 25 That probably sounded really fun. That probably sounds really weird to the audience.
Sure, it does.
Yeah, I'm going to stick the whole thing through. I don't want to be that guy. Yeah. We're already 2 minutes in, by the way.
That was decently fast.
Yeah, crazy. Anyway,
what should we talk about this episode?
Philosophy.
No.
I think they might enjoy it. For the 5 viewers watching.
It's not about enjoyment. It's about I don't want to do that right now.
Are you just mind fried? You're mind fried. Guess you just sprinted 25 minutes.
I'm not saying you shouldn't be. I'm saying I am.
That's fair. Maybe Friday. Can we have philosophical Fridays?
That will be good. And then our final installment will be on a Monday.
It will be on a Monday. So then we can just have a lazy day. At least this season's final. Because I'm enjoying this.
I am too. I guess it depends on how things play out.
Because I mean, this is mainly for our enjoyment, at least right now.
Yeah, really not
it's
even
fun.
for anyone else. It's fun. The problems will ensue when I have to go to things like Horatio soccer practice at 4.
You know, it'd be cool.
What would be cool?
If we did, like, basically we could, like, bulk recordings. Like,
if I ever go over to your house, we could just bulk record.
Yeah, past 21 days. Like, once we get to the 21-day mark, season 1.
Yeah.
Which may be the British version of season. Only some people got that, and I think it's just us.
I feel like very few got it.
For the record. No, try to explain it, or just no? Let them figure it out.
Go ahead.
Basically,
but, like, very brief, so they're not satisfied with the explanation.
That's fair. Season is finale is season.
Yep.
Is that exactly what you wanted?
Pretty much. Yeah. Nail on the head right there. You ever tried to watch British TV? You don't.
Yeah. Also, I'm trying not to be as loud because I see that we're a little bit louder than we were last time.
I'll fix the...
It's actually really easy to like fix how the peaks.
Yeah.
I can do that like right before I leave.
Yeah,
that's how fast.
That's easy.
Do you know? Like you just gotta drag the ends up. Yeah, you
just.
And then like get it to a reasonable level.
So that way the loudest bits are less loud, but the quiet bits still are.
Yeah, they're exactly. It basically caps how loud it can get.
Yeah.
So then it'll sound like almost like auto-tune actually at some parts.
Yeah.
Can they hear that?
Yes, they can. That is Theodore crying.
We're sorry,
everyone.
We apologize.
Unavoidable.
On the deepest level. You hear
it's like, it's sad. You go,
No, he isn't in a closet.
Aiden, no!
I'm joking. Oh my god.
I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it, like, over here, because it's actually...
Don't let it sit on a pile of wires.
I was gonna move it. It's just, like, it's really loud.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
I mean, yeah, we're good.
Now it's better, I think.
You can just, yeah. Okay, is it good now?
I think so.
Yeah, we're talking at a pretty reasonable level. My laps get a bit high, but I mean, you know.
Yeah, well, actually, now we're kind of quiet. Hold on, I'm going to move it back. We got quiet. All right.
Are we good?
I think... Wait, why did it... Okay, all right.
That's fine. Just roll with it.
We'll leave it for now.
I think it's better to be louder because we can work on that. We can fix that.
Quieter, you can't make it louder.
It's really hard to.
Yeah. Make the middle bits even. But then the left...
Whoa!
There's like a margin of just area that's perfect. It's just like...
I thought you meant error, and no, I was like, oh...
That's not... That would be...
Margin. Because you said margin of error, and you're saying area, and I thought you were trying to say era.
No.
What time is it?
I know my English. It is 3:58, and we are 6 minutes in.
That's pretty... It's like... We'll be finished.
No.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, and there's a special message for David. If you actually bothered to come back and watch the second episode...
We thank you. Like, I was told about this, and I was like...
Apparently you said it was weird, which is very fair. I wouldn't expect you to enjoy it at all.
I think this is... Like, David... By the way, I'm sitting next to you in science. You may not even know who I am. But it's nice... I'd like to say hello. Thanks for checking in for a second time.
Thanks for the feedback.
Yeah, it's good feedback. I'm gonna.
And if David isn't here, all of the viewers will be like, "Shut up!" No one cares.
If you want us to talk about you, just like
leave it in the comments. We will devote a 5-minute section to just you.
I will do that.
And it will be only Aiden talking.
That's some sass right there.
5 minutes with Aiden.
We could have our own little, like a try and entertain. That'd be like a challenge. Try and entertain the viewers for 5 minutes.
And actually, if you do want us to talk about anything, do leave it in the comments.
Yeah,
like
we need
topics.
something. Send help.
I'll just go to a random word generator.
That'd be really cool.
Look that up.
Not right now. We don't need ideas that fast.
That needs preparation.
That's like a 2-week thing. That's a week 2.
That's not 2 weeks. I could just go. I Google it.
No, I'm saying like on week 2.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's when we run out of ideas, and creativity is slowly going out the window. It looks like someone was shushed. Also, when it comes to my schedule, I actually started reading in the morning. Like, I did that today.
Mm-hmm.
I had the best morning ever. Okay, it wasn't actually enjoyable, but it was the best for a productive person. I had a mocha already ready.
That's good.
It was really bad. It was a Starbucks Frappuccino, like mocha thing, and I really didn't like it. It tasted old. I already talked to Michael about this.
Yeah,
but
they're not supposed to. I mean, it's made to. It
was okay. I had to chug it. Like, I had to.
They're not good. It leaves a metallic taste in your mouth.
Yeah, it's weird. I feel
it's like it's cold metal, like stuck to your tongue
with a bit of chocolate added.
Yes,
which
it doesn't make any sense.
It isn't how that's supposed to taste.
Yeah.
Tastes like they got water and like tap water and then added chocolate syrup and like a bit of caffeine and then mixed it all together, shook it, put the cap on, put it on a
Maybe
bottle.
like a half a cup of milk if they were feeling fruity that day.
They're feeling delightful. Speaking of I'm writing a paper, Delilah, she's a character in Firewatch. That was the worst transition I've ever had.
I've heard better.
I apologize to our viewers. Anyway, I'm writing an essay.
I appreciate the effort, but...
I went through a lot of effort, man. Like, that was hard. Speaking of Delilah, I tried to murmur it. That wasn't just the audio, that was me actually murmuring. Also, I think I've done better this time not saying and I
would definitely have to agree. Also, it's been 9 minutes.
Jesus.
Already. It feels like nothing.
It feels like maybe 3 minutes max.
And it's weird because also when we have conversations in real life without the podcast, it feels like it would be the normal amount of time talking. Like, it feels like if we talk for 30 minutes, it feels like 30 minutes. This feels like nothing.
Yeah,
maybe that's because we're talking about nothing.
Whoa, man.
Whoa. Well, because like when we're talking one-on-one, we don't have to do anything else for anyone else. We're just talking normally.
We can pause for a while and think.
And we're talking normally as well, but it's
we have to keep pace.
There's listeners. We can't just go like...
We can't say anything.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about it.
Shoot. I think that might have been my first that like this entire thing, that right there, I think that might have been my first at least my big Like I've had a couple small but like that was my big
If you bother to listen to the whole thing and figure that out, please leave an annotation.
Do the math, like how many
calculate how many. Actually, I'll do that, but if you're feeling
fruity. That should mean that might also is your icon still Jay Leto?
I hope so.
Is that gonna be your
stay Jay Leno?
That's gonna be
for no reason other than it was a spacer for 2 seconds and now it's Jay Leno. I'm not changing it.
That's delightful.
Yeah.
Also, I might start a YouTube channel about 2 months, like at Halloween. I kind of want to start a YouTube channel where I do video essays on games.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm doing. That's what Firewatch I was talking about earlier. Mm-hmm. Firewatch is one of my favorite games ever, and. Also, I replaced the with and. Like, I would draw out my ands. Sorry.
And
then I continue on. And...
I'm gonna count now.
Also, don't click those. Don't click your pen.
I didn't. I haven't. So
okay, I know. I'm just saying. Because last time, I remember... Because we listen to all audio. Like, that's what we've done so far.
So I spent 40 minutes just listening to me.
Also, welcome to day 2.
Welcome to day 2.
Oof, man, it's crazy.
That's weird. I'm already 11 minutes in doing the intro.
It's like we spent 30 minutes of our lives doing this show so far. Imagine, like, in the future if this show ever got kind of popular, and then, like, they're looking... I know, hilarious,
looking back at, like, what idiots.
Yeah, like, have you ever seen Vlogbrothers? Not to mention I'm going to mention the Vlogbrothers in every episode.
You are
now.
Obsessed.
I'm not...
It's a tally. You're not obsessed, but, like...
I really like
it's a casual obsession.
It's a casual obsession. I'm not so casually obsessed with the Rockies. I'm dead set on living in the Rockies.
Oh, okay.
Like, living by myself for at least a year in the Rockies. That's
what be fun.
I want to... Because I've already said this before, but I want to be an indie game developer. Mm-hmm. And that kind of means you don't have to, like, exist anywhere. Like, you can basically be anywhere as long as you get your job done. I could also talk about the trail at some point. That'd be interesting. I could talk about my dream.
I have that scene from Tangled where it's the bunch of, like, what?
12 minutes.
Whoa. Well, you know that scene from Tangled where they're in the bar and it's like all the
like
buff macho
I have a dream.
I have a dream. He has a dream. Have a dream.
He has a dream.
That's a good song.
Yeah, there was a piano player. I can respect him.
Yeah, and he had like he had some very large fingers.
Well, one of them was the other one was a hook.
Well, yeah, the other one was a hook.
Imagine a 6-finger piano player. That's pretty impressive.
I can even do it with 10. And I have long skinny fingers.
Long skinny
Use like
fingers.
sausage links for fingers.
That could be your nickname. Long skinny fingers.
Salad fingers. But
oh my god, I watched that. It wasn't that bad, honestly. Like, I know, like, I'm not the demographic for that sort of thing.
You're not the demographic for anything.
Because I'm not very fazed by a lot of things. Let's talk about this, because this is a good topic. Also, guys, I need to talk about the trail at some point. We'll do that tomorrow.
Okay,
talk about all of our ambitions.
Basically, backstory, I suggested watching the Bo Burnham comedy show with Aiden, because I thought, hey,
I wasn't even going to talk about this.
Shut up, we're going to talk about it now, about your demographics. Aiden watched it. There were a few small chuckles. The funniest bit to Aiden was the Pringles can joke.
No, it was the gobble.
Basically, during the end monologue when he's like ranting, which includes the Pringles can, he's like silent and he just gobbles like a turkey. Aiden thought that was very funny.
That was hilarious.
I thought the whole thing was a comedy masterpiece.
I greatly disagreed. I love musical composition as well as comedy. I study both on a regular basis, and his music composition was good at best.
His piano playing was good though.
He was a good player, wasn't a good writer. I think he was a great player. I think he did a great job on the piano because he writes complicated pieces, but they look jumbled. Like they look like and then I've never found it to be. Also, it's like it's getting slowly darker. Why does it do that?
That's my Mac. It automatically after like 2 minutes, 5 minutes, it just gets darker.
Okay, that's fair.
Anyway, back to Bo Burnham.
Sorry, back to Bo
Aiden didn't like it, and so we were having a discussion after the show, and I said, I can respect the fact that you don't like it, but you are outright calling it a bad piece of work, and I think that isn't fair because you are not the target demographic.
And I said, that's fair.
And then Aiden said, insulting me and millions of others.
One second. Can I say my thing first? Because you didn't let me complete mine.
Fine.
I said, that's fair. But I'm gesturing towards Michael as though obviously you can't see that.
This show was made for stupid people who want to feel smart.
And for the record, I say that with the kindest intent because
No,
I
doesn't.
love stupid people. Stupid people are the nicest people in the world for good reason.
And I can see, the funny thing is, I can see what he means entirely in the show. It does. It talks about topics that are pretending to be deep and pretentious and that aren't.
They just aren't. Like, for example, when I say stupid people, I mean that people, and when I say stupid, I don't mean they're actually not intelligent. I mean that they just don't know a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
As in, I study philosophy and psychology on almost a regular basis.
Aiden is a nerd. The show was not meant for
I study the
nerds.
humanities, and the stuff he talked about was like the basic level stuff. Like, oh no, I'm so sad. The plight of the world, like so on and so
But
forth.
that's not what he did the whole show.
That wasn't the whole show, but that seems to be the point of it, was it not?
What major parts would you say were the "Oh no, I'm so sad"? Other than the last song, because that was supposed to be "Oh no, I'm so sad."
Obviously, last song. That makes sense. What's it called? That was like the main thing when it comes to that song. But then the rest of it just wasn't funny. Like
It was funny.
There was parts of it that were funny, but then there were.
It wasn't funny for you.
Yeah, again.
You're the only one. Liam told me he watched his comedy show. He found it hilarious. He said it was amazing.
I mean, maybe I'll try his other shows. I will once I get the time. But also, by the way, I'm busy as hell.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
You can't see my face right now, but like
It's pure pain.
just suffering.
Discomfort.
At absolute max, I have 2 hours of non-work. Like at absolute max. That's assuming everything goes perfectly. And assuming I do no lollygagging.
Yeah.
I love the word lollygagging.
Lollygagging.
Yeah,
Liam thought it was amazing. Everyone else that I've asked to watch it says it's amazing.
I just didn't like it.
It's you. It's only you.
It's just like I could appreciate some bits. The Pringles can was really funny because that was a very relatable thing. It was like, oh my god, I get it. And also, it's kind of funny that I'm the person who relates to the Pringles cans the most. It's just I actually hate Pringles, by the way.
I think only some kinds are decent.
I tried selling, like I had a whole, basically a couple days ago, I'd stopped tracking my calories. Like I told you about this, last week during
You
the
ate
school week.
way too much.
I ate about 1,500
You
calories more
gained
than I
3
should have.
pounds.
Yeah, in like 3 days. That's like a pound per
Which
day.
is funny, because I eat 2 times as much as you do and lose weight.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Like I'm over here like chub, and then and having to run to his house so I can try and help lose weight.
And I could lay in bed for 5 days.
Eating nothing but brownies.
Nothing but brownies. And I
Sugar-infused
would, 1,
brownies.
survive. 2, come out looking better than I did.
Oh man.
Oh, it's just so hard being me.
What time are we at?
17 minutes.
Jesus.
18 minutes.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yo, we should have
I
a
feel like
sound
this-
clip of like John Mulaney. Whoa.
I can make that happen.
Not for this episode, but
I know. There's
that's
an app where you can just put a soundboard of anything.
What?
You can make your own soundboards.
We have to do that.
Yep,
That's
we are going to do
amazing.
that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we
I'm
could
gonna
have
make my own soundboard.
we could have a whole soundboard.
Yeah.
That sounds delightful.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Also, I feel like in every single episode, we're gonna be amazed by the time. Every single time.
I think they've grown to expect that.
Yeah.
So let's talk to the viewers for a second and ask them why they're watching this show.
Why are you watching this show?
'Cause, like,
or
I-
listening, because it's just a black screen at this
That's a
point.
good point, yeah. Because you start out with a microphone, end with start with black screen, end with microphone. Because that's basically the reason why we do that. It would be a black screen the whole way through, or a image all the way through, but it's beyond our technology as of this
Yep.
moment.
And you have to have at least 2 moving parts to the entire thing.
Like not moving parts, but just
Well, I'm
something
saying
different.
like
Yeah.
something there as a spacer.
Yeah, because we had it because we record this as an MP3,
Mm-hmm.
and then it turns into an MP4 when we run it through like 50 different programs.
Well, that was because you were a fool and you could have done it from YouTube the entire time.
Yeah, but you couldn't do that from YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, not that.
alright.
That was like that. What
Okay,
we allowed.
alright.
You can't put MP3 straight MP. You have to. It has to be MP4 or some other nearby file.
Okay.
But like, if you want us to like talk about anything, or if you're interested, you want to have some advice, feedback, anything like that, if you're listening, talk. We want to hear your voice.
Yeah.
We want to know who's listening to this first
Really
off.
deep. We want to hear your voice.
Viva Revolution!
We're some rock band. We're just kids talking.
Oh man, we have a minute 30 seconds left.
Oh God, we already have to wrap up.
Well, we should start wrapping up at a minute.
Yeah.
Because last time... No, we should start wrapping up at like 30 seconds left.
Last time we wrapped up too fast.
Wrapped up at 30 seconds left.
At least this time we didn't have to cut anything.
That's delightful.
We're all good.
Yeah.
We can just end it at 20...
Yeah, just done.
Seconds.
Export out. Also, my snaps showed up, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was like a straight line down the screen.
Okay, while I have... Okay, we should do this thing where I have the last 20 seconds and 20 minutes, 10 seconds, where we just have to talk as fast as possible and say whatever we have to say.
Okay.
I saw this kid on the bus today who had like a Snapchat thing, and he was asking me if I had a Snapchat, but he had so many streaks, so he had to be like, hey, can I borrow your phone so I can use your streaks, but I don't have a Snapchat. So then, as it turned out, oh my god, 10 seconds. As it turned out, he was like,
it's too late, there's no time.
He had a streak going on for 128 days. How crazy is that?
Who is this? I've seen people who have had cakes for that were celebrating their 2-year anniversary for Snapchat.
Check. Okay, so I have to start doing the outro.
Oh. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the 21-day, 21-minute podcast.
2. Crazy.
I should call it the 21 squared. I think that's a simpler name.
How do we do that? We only have 10-15 seconds left. Hurry.
Okay, well...
We'll explain it later.
Yep.
Because I don't even understand it.
I'll see you guys...
in the next episode.
5
I stole your line. I stole your
How
line.
Dare you?